My name's Melinda Linstead. We live in Alaska, and we homeschool our kids with the Raven Homeschool Program.
I'm Natalie Judd, and I'm from New Haven, Connecticut. Our family has made two different choices for school options. Our older son attended a private day school, and our younger school attended a magnet school, public magnet school.
We have two kids, two daughters. They're in 6th and 7th grade, and this is our 8th year of homeschooling. We've been doing it since they were in kindergarten. What parents need to know and that we all need to know is to celebrate the fact that we do have a choice in how we educate our kids. There's the choice, but there's also the flexibility. If it's not working for you, you can do a different type of educational style, taking into account the way the students learn, the way the parents run things. You get to see your kids grow, but it's not just your kids that are growing throughout the K through 12 process, no matter what education track that you decide to take, the parents grow as well.
Not every school is for every child. So I would really encourage parents to, explore these things with their children and watch, learn and grow, and how their children thinks about the world, kind of what their interests are.
So we started celebrating National School Choice Week, I would probably say 4 or 5 years ago. The first activity that we did was we went to a small pizza shop and we got to see the giant mixer, and the kids made pizza and ate it for lunch. When I was working, I had some students come in during the normal school day, and they were opening up bank accounts, and we were talking about financing, and they were so well versed what they wanted to do and the goals that they had set out. I just asked, why are you not in school right now? And they told me they were homeschooling. That would be a great thing for our future kids to have as well. And my husband had gone through a wonderful public school system, and I went through a private school system, and we both had such a great education. We wanted to combine our experiences as well as our educational background.
Our journey for choosing this school really started by the city providing what they called their open enrollment fair, a big exposition of sorts where each school has a booth or a table of information for students and parents. And this really just fit him very well academically. He is a singer. He is a student who had at that time been independently studying Chinese. Our process wasn't without stress, and we were actually put on a waiting list. And so we had to make a decision at that time. Do we take the school that we were offered, or do we wait for our position in our first choice school? And we opted to wait for our first choice school. And it ended up for the best, right? We ended up finding a position for him.
Figuring out what works best, and also being able to be flexible with how your kids' brains develop, and as well as your own teaching style. You've got to kind of balance what you're doing as the leader for your kids' education, and showing your kids that you support them in what they do. And I think that's also something else to be celebrated.